Okay, boys, time for another hashtag game today. Congratulations on the result of Wembley. Really impressive stuff, but that's done now. It's a new match. Today, we're taking on the guys from Football Manager, who I'm sure a lot of you have spent a lot of time playing the game like me. I know for a fact they can play the game in real life as well. They're decent, all right? They play together regularly. This is probably our first opponent who actually plays football together on a regular basis. And I feel like we're like that now as well. We're not a new team anymore. We're a proper team. We know each other, we can play for each other. That's exactly what we need to do today. Remember, if we win the game, we do get promotion to Division 4, and we would have done it the quickest possible way, 4 wins from 4, which would be an amazing achievement. So that's what we're going for. I've spoken to the chairman. He's actually quite friendly with Football Manager, and he's got them to put something on the line as a reward for us if we win the game today, which, if you guys have spent a bit of time playing Football Manager, I know you'll be keen to get. So, not only are we playing for promotion today, but if we win, all of us will be in the game as regens. So that basically means when you go through the game and you get new people come through, they've got made up names. There'll be a Michael Wood. There'll be a Ryan Adams. There'll be a John Dawson. All right? We will be in the game. So everyone can play with us. But only if we win the match. We can play with ourselves, exactly. But I'll put all that to one side for a second. It's more importantly about the match, about the win. It's not going to be an easy one. We're going to have to go straight from the off, play our best football, and I've said it before Wembley, I'll say it again. If we play our best football, I'm sure we can beat anyone, including the Football Manager boys. So, we ready for this, lads? Cool. Yeah. Let's go out there, let's get 3 points, let's hashtag it! Come on! Okay, let's take a look at the lineup today for hashtag United. Dan Facey starts in goal. At the back, we have Michael Wood, Rich Beck, Spencer and Sam Ecott making up a 4-man defence. Then we've got a flat 4 in the middle as well. It's a 4-4-2 formation today with Seb on the left, John Dawson and TJ in the middle and Phil Martin on the right. Up front, that leaves the Super Strike Force, Dan Brown and Ryan Adams. Let's take a look at the substitutes bench. We've got Paul Nash, Rob Easton, James Stevens is back, Sam Adams and Wes Tanser. And of course, let's not forget the man behind the camera, Saundy Dondy. Here we go then, hashtag United playing in that famous yellow and blue jersey, which is now available for purchase. I thoroughly recommend you get yourself one ASAP. Okay, we're underway here at the hashtag arena. Let's play ball. Seb on the ball here, plays it down the line, looking for the runner Dan Brown, who's got a man about twice the size of him marking him. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's the Big Show playing centre-back for Football Manager. Here is Dan Brown in the corner, finds it to Seb, looking for the first-time cross into Ryan Adams, who's trying to play in Phil Martin. Can't get it to him. Here's Dan Brown trying to get a shot away, but it's cleared by the Football Manager defence. Here's Seb on the ball, plays in his brother Spencer, who kicks it long. And it's sent Ryan Adams through on goal here with a chance for the hashtag boys. He hits it and it's in the back of the net. 1-0 after just over 3 minutes. Hashtag United have started as they've been playing the last few games. Lovely stuff from Ryan Adams. Great finish off the back of Spencer's long ball. And we are cooking on gas. Ryan on the ball. Plays it back to Phil Martin. Great through ball back to Ryan. Could we get goal number 2? Pulls it into Dan Brown. Oh, it's a lovely one-handed save from the keeper there, but it's all hashtag right now in the opening exchanges. Here are Football Manager, playing the ball down the right-hand side. Chance for them to get their own back, get themselves a equaliser if possible. It's a shot, and it's over the bar. Okay, here's hashtag on the ball again. It's Seb on the left-hand side. He's looking for a big switch over to John Dawson, who takes it down on his unfavoured right foot, but he puts it through the legs of the keeper. Lovely finish from John Dawson, who is remembering to hashtag it. And it's 2-0 to hashtag after just over 12 minutes. Excellent stuff from the boys in yellow and blue. Let's take a look at that again. Lovely switch of play from Sebi boy. Dawson takes it down, and it's a composed finish underneath the keeper. Lovely stuff. There's the replay in the back of the net. Excellent start from hashtag. Can they keep it going though? Here is hashtag again on the ball in the left-hand side. Dan Brown goes round his man, hugs the touchline, keeps it on, gives it to Phil Martin, who knocks it inside to Ryan, who backheels it to Tom Jepson, who hits the post. That would have been probably the goal of the season from hashtag United. Let's take a look at the replay. Left-footed shot from Tom Jepson, bounced off the woodwork. Lovely football. Here's Ryan Adams on this left-hand side. Beats his man. He's going to cross it in. It's a decent ball in. And it's in the back of the net. It's gone straight in. Unbelievable scenes here at the hashtag arena. We've got to see that again. What happened there? It's a great ball. I think he'll be the first to admit it was a cross, not a shot. But they all count. And that is in the back of the net. 3-0 now to hashtag United. I'll tell you what, these hashtag boys don't mess about, do they? Unbelievable stuff. John Dawson wins the header in the middle. Ryan Adams is through. He gets a touch to it, but Dan Brown follows it up. And it's in again. It's 4-0 after just 20 minutes. Unstoppable stuff from the hashtag boys. What is happening in the Football Manager defence? I do not know, but Dan Brown putting his body on the line for that finish there. Love that. Football Manager aren't sure what's going on now. I mean, they've really been caught off guard here. Seb puts it through to Phil Martin, who wants to get in on the action. He's got a great left foot, and there you go. I told you he had a great left foot. 5-0 now after 21 and a bit minutes. This is scary. Somebody sign these boys up. They have got serious potential. The hashtag United lads are defeating anything that comes in front of them. Surely Football Manager aren't going to get back in this now. Great finish from Phil Martin. 28 minutes on the clock now. Seb gets the corner short, gives it to Ryan Adams, who scored from a similar area, puts it in. The keeper spills it, and Phil Martin gets his second. And it's 6-0. And what we thought was going to be one of hashtag United's toughest tests yet turns out to be one of its easiest. Absolutely bulldozing performance of the first half from the hashtag boys. Phil Martin gifted that goal after the butterfingers of the goalkeeper, but still 6-0. Corner comes in for Football Manager. Dan Facey unable to punch it away, and it is in the back of the net, and Football Manager have got their goal. No clean sheet for hashtag after the ball was floated in from the corner. It's actually an unbelievable finish from the Football Manager player. He actually hooks it around Zlatan Ibrahimovic style in the top corner. But they have got themselves a goal. Hashtag will be annoyed they've conceded, but still overwhelmingly happy with the way the first half's gone. Here's Phil Martin making inroads on this right-hand side. Goes round one. Looks to go round a second. It's going to be a free kick. As we know, Seb is on free kicks. He hits it. He goes straight to the wall, though. He'll be disappointed with that, Sebi. Can he beat his man here? Tries to, but he is tackled, and Football Manager can get the ball away. Approaching half-time now. Here's Sam Ecott, who finds Phil Martin. Nice first touch. Tries the shot. Keeper catches it. Almost spills it, but gets it on the second try. Free kick for Football Manager here. Lifted over to the right-hand side. Nice control from their danger man up front, who I'm informed was formerly on the books of Manchester City. They're going to have a shot. They've hit it, and I think it's pushed onto the bar by Dan Facey, who got a finger to it. No goal, but a decent strike from the lad, and actually a good save from Dan Facey in the end. Hashtag get away with that one. It's a missed header from the Football Manager defender. Dan Brown picks it up. We know how dangerous he is. He hits it, and it's in! What a strike from Dan Brown. One of the goals of the season so far from outside the box. Let's look at that again. It falls to him nicely on the half volley, and what a finish from DB. He'll be very happy with that one, I'm sure. He'll be watching that back on YouTube for years to come. Football Manager looking to get the ball down this right-hand side now, and it's a big tackle from Sam Adams there, who doesn't mess about. He's only just come on as a sub as well. Ball coming in after the free kick was given. Football Manager unable to get a shot away though, and now hashtag can break as the ball comes to Sam Ecott on this right-hand side, who's getting forward like a young Mathieu Debuchy. He puts it in to Phil Martin. Chance for Phil, who hooks it back for Dan Brown, and it's a good save from the keeper in the end. That could have been an 8th. Corner coming in from Seb on this left foot. Looks for Rich Beck at the back stick. Oh, hashtag going to bring it down? No, and there is the whistle from the ref. The first half is over, and the game's probably over as well. 7-1. Right, boys. Good half. I mean, amazing half. Well done, honestly. It's still going to be a test second half, because they're not going to lie down for us. But very, very impressive first half. Great legs from everyone. TJ and Dawson in the middle were superb. Great finishing up front. Ryan, Dan, everyone that's got themselves a goal. Well done. Back four was solid as well. Not a lot to say apart from we're going to bring Wes on for Dawes. We're going to bring Robbie E on for Sam Ecott, and we'll get everyone else back on as well. But if we keep playing like that, second half, we're going to get double figures, which will be the first time we've done it. I'm not saying we've got to aim for that, or more importantly, I'd like us not to concede anymore. I mean, it's a good test. Shame we didn't get the clean sheet. Let's work from the back, but we're playing some lovely passing in the middle. It's the most composed I've seen us.
Yeah, let's keep playing that good
since
football.
So it's really good.
Because we've got so much time, because we've got so many goals.
Yeah,
we're holding on to it. Yeah. If we start shifting it a lot quicker again, we are absolutely carving apart.
Keep playing like it's 0-0. 0-0, we were passing
Let's go and win the second half. 0-0 second half. Go and win that.
Yeah, you got to win the second half.
Keep doing what you're doing, boys. Honestly, superb. and we're going to get ourselves out of this division deservedly so. Well done, boys. Well done.
Keep jumping for the headers.
Okay, time for the second half. Can Hashtag build on their impressive first half performance, or will we see a resurgence from the Football Manager boys? Here are the boys in light blue, looking for the return ball. Rob Easton just looking to shepherd it out, but the striker does get it back. Football Manager whip a ball into the box. It's not cleared. He's been given a chance. He's shot, and it's gone over. It's another let-off for the Hashtag boys at the back, though. Ball bouncing down. Football Manager pick it up. Long shot. Oh, it wasn't actually that far off. Dan Facey seemed to have it covered, though. Here's Football Manager again, who have had most of the ball of this second half so far. They're definitely playing a lot better this side of the interval. Some nice football here. Decent shot. Just over, but that's good stuff from the Football Manager boys, who didn't seem to turn up in the first half, but definitely doing better now. Here's Hashtag. Ryan trying to get the ball. It's TJ now. Tom Jepson looking back in for Ryan. Doesn't get it to him, but it falls to Wes Tanser, who doesn't connect with it smoothly. And Football Manager can break away. There's a good opportunity for Hashtag in this second half, though. Big tackle there from Sam Adams. Here's Rob Easton on the ball for Hashtag, now playing at right back. Finds James Stevens, the big man, who goes round his marker. Is he going to cross it in? I think that might have been a shot, and it wasn't on target. Stevens won't be happy with that. Here's the ball on the right-hand side for Hashtag again. Rob Easton finds Ryan Adams on the flank. Looking for the ball into the box to James Stevens. Wes Tanser tries a bicycle kick, but he got a puncture. And now Football Manager looking to mount a counter-attack with numbers running forward in the middle of the park. Can they get a through ball away? Hashtag need to organise themselves defensively here. Still the Football Manager lads trying a through ball through the middle, but Dan Facey's ready and gets it. Here's TJ on the ball. Plays in Dan Brown. Dan Brown against the Big Show again. Not easy to hold him off. He's a big lad, but Dan Brown does well. Still Dan Brown looking to deliver it with a great cross. Ooh! Very nearly finding a Hashtag header. Throw in from Rob Easton. Down the line. Here's Tom Jepson again. Puts it in for Dan Brown. Oh, so close to an end product there, but still no goals in this second half. Here's Wes Tanser. Taking his time. Picks out Spencer, now playing in centre mid. Spencer gives it to John Dawson. Dawson looking for the long ball, but the keeper's going to come and claim that one. Here's John Dawson again. He's got a great pass on him. We've seen he's got a decent shot on him as well with a lovely goal today. Here's Seb. Plays it back into Dawson, completing the 1-2. Dawson tries to hook it back, but the Big Show is there. Here's Seb again, though. Wants to get a delivery in. There's the ball. Dan Brown's header is going to go to the keeper. Oh, it's a little bit of tomfoolery at the back from Football Manager there, but they do eventually get the ball back. In the last few minutes of the game now, obviously going to be a win for Hashtag. Still 0-0 in the second half. Dan Brown, though, looks to change that with a ball into Wes. Wes loses it, but slides in, gets it back. It's a little bit messy on the floor, but Wes comes away with it. Can he score? Plays in Seb, who tries to get the ball under control, but the Big Show was there. Seconds left now at the Hashtag arena. We're into injury time, and Football Manager taking the ball from the back here, running through with one chap actually going around a number of Hashtag players here, looking to get a second goal for them. Is there time? I'm not sure about that control from the Football Manager striker. And there is the final whistle. It's all over. Big win for Hashtag, and they've got themselves a reward of being in Football Manager 2017. And of course, they've secured promotion to Division 4. Big. Right, boys. Congratulations. Quality performance. We got the win. Well done. Awesome first half. Just like Wembley, we raised it for 20 minutes, killed them off, 7-1. The icing on the cake would have been, of course, to win the second half as well, which was 0-0, but I'm not going to go on about it because that first half was incredible. So congratulations for that. Well done. I've spoken to the main man at Football Manager. He has confirmed all of us here today are going to be in Football Manager 2017 as new gens, and we're going to get a free copy of the game as well. So, lots to look forward to. And of course, we have secured promotion to Division 4. We're going up! Last thing to say, lads, is award our man of the match. Hard one to pick. I think we could have given it to any one of the 16. Really, everyone was really good today. But in the first half, there was one person who didn't get the goals, but provided the goals and hasn't got the plaudits he deserves for providing those goals throughout the season so far. Man of the match is Seb. Well done, Seb. That's it for today. That's it for Division 5 as well. We've smashed it onto Division 4. The games are going to get tougher. The opponents are going to be better, so we've got to keep raising our game. And finally, all I'll say is don't forget to hashtag it! Okay, let's take a look at how we stand in the division now. We have secured promotion to Division 4 at the earliest possible opportunity with 4 wins from 4 games. Fantastic stuff from Hashtag United, who now move on to Division 4, where the games are going to get tougher and we need more points to move on to Division 3. Okay, before we finish, let's take a look at the assists leaderboard. Ryan is still top with 5 assists in 4 games. Seb's got 4 from 4. Dan Brown and Spencer have 2 each. And when it comes to top goal scorers, Ryan Adams is top of that chart as well. 6 goals for him now. Dan Brown close behind on 5. Phil Martin and Rich have 3 each. And with those stats in mind, and considering we've now finished Division 5, our first season, it's time to award the player of the division, and that goes to Ryan Adams. A number of solid performances in Division 5 from a couple of different players, but Ryan Adams was the standout performer, so well done, Ryan. All that's left to say is a big thank you to the guys from Football Manager for playing us and also putting up the reward as we won the game. Thank you very much, guys. Also, don't forget to check out the Hashtag United official merch store. You can get yourself a Hashtag United top. Just go to hashtagutd.com. There's a link in the description. Make sure you drop a like on the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and until next time, don't forget to hashtag it.